And and the thing, another frustrating point I'd say for contractors, especially if you're really good and you have some of the best people, on earth, the customer, they don't know what to ask for, right? The minimum qualifications, the government shall, contractors shall have the following minimum qualifications, past performance, certifications, whatever, the following minimum. All right. And then the minimum needs to be really, really high, like really high bar, really high. All right. So that somebody just breaking into the space or someone, less experienced, there's no way they'll be technically acceptable. Even if they're cheaper, they will not be technically acceptable. Right. But a customer doesn't know all that. And they kind of assume a contract officer will, tell them that, you know, and it just doesn't work, it doesn't work out that way because a lot of them are very emotionless about it. Because it's a never ending stream. And like I said, it's thankless because customer don't like them, contractor don't like a contracting officer. So I would probably be the same way. But that's just a peek behind the curtain. Customers, contract officers, they just don't always have the same goals or end states. They don't. And there's reasons for that. And a way to fix all of that, I think if you wrote the requirements, airtight requirements again, it doesn't matter. I can hand my PWS to a contract officer. I don't really care where they put it out to bid or whatever because it's written very specifically for one person. I don't have to worry about it. And they don't have to do anything special to it. They can just very emotionlessly go through the administrative procedure. And it's going to be, anyone lower, anyone I don't want, they are not going to be technically acceptable. I could reference it in the statement of work, where they don't meet the requirement. But 9 times out of 10, the contract officer will they'll be able to look and see, hey, you're not technically acceptable. So the only technically acceptable proposal that will even exist is, the person that you would want. But yeah, I think that's it. That's about it for the video.